Hey, what's going on, guys? Another day, and it is yet another vlog. So, just wanted to kind of touch bases and talk about just about purpose. As you can see, I got the kiddo with me, but in terms of purpose, a lot of our I've learned that, man, as a society, we're just programmed to make every single choice in relation to money. Money this, money that. Money drives every single move you make, when it shouldn't be that way. I've said it in probably other videos, and I'll probably always say it. You have to figure out what makes you happy. People will force themselves, because that's just probably an old mindset of, hey, I will stay on this job and stay here for 25 years, even though I hate coming to work every day. I hate what I'm doing, but it pays well and it pays the bills. But, I just encourage you guys to change your mindset, change your way of thinking, because what if, and you guys know I follow Gary Vee a lot, and he gives this example, and it always stuck with me. What if, yeah, you make 100,000, but that's the job you hate. But what if you can make 70 or 80,000 doing something you love to do? How much would that change your life? Yes, you're making 20 or 30,000 less, but you're excited to go to work every day. You're excited to help people. If it's a service job or if it's selling a product, sales, whatever it is, you're excited and happy to do it. And that's just not having your own business. I mean, if you're doing, I don't know, I can't think of anything. If you're at a construction company and you hate it, right, but maybe you want to be a dental tech or a dental assistant, or go back to school and be a nurse. Like, do what works for you and makes you happy, because that's where you get to enjoy life. And like I said, it doesn't have to be you owning a business. It can just be picking the right kind of job, or being in the right field, a subcategory of that particular field. So, guys, just find what makes you happy. Find what is my purpose. Like, what do I feel like I was put here for? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I was born. All right, like, God, you had a plan. What is that? What am I here to do? For some people it's to serve others. For some people it's helping others. For some people it's I don't know, but everybody has something different. You need to find out what that thing is, and now try to monetize that. If your thing is helping people, then use what skills you have and help people. If you're, so like, for example, if you like taking care of people, right? Okay, well then maybe you need to be thinking about nursing, not being a lawyer. Or maybe if your thing, maybe in your past you had, grew up with issues with your family in terms of like living in bad housing conditions, or things like that. Well, okay, maybe the way you help people is you're a property manager and you help people get houses, or you do real estate and you help find people houses. You see what I'm saying? That's the type of thing, those are the type of things that make your heart happy, not just, I'm just gonna be a computer tech and I hate doing it. No. So guys, I just encourage you, figure out what your purpose is and just freaking go for it. I'd rather make a little bit less money and be super happy than make 20,000 more and hate my job every single day. My family life is off track. My marriage is off track. It's just not worth it. I've done it. I've made a nice amount of money at a young age, but my marriage suffered. I felt like my relationship with at that time I only had one kid, suffered. So, you have to figure out what works for you. And then some of you may be saying, well, hey, but I'm making less money. Well, then that may be an indicator that you need to do a little bit better with your budgeting. If you can't live off $80,000, come on now. Y'all realize, like, that's way more than the average person makes. So maybe sometimes, well, hey, I could do this $80,000 job instead of the 110 or the 100. I may just need to cut out cable, because, hey, I don't look at TV like that anyway. Or maybe I can cut back on our going out to eat, or just going random shopping and all this splurging. You can find some ways to cut back on some simple things. Hey, maybe I don't need to do cable. Maybe I can do Hulu and Netflix, because we don't watch TV like that except for on the weekends. Be creative, but and then if it's two incomes, you and your spouse, or you and whoever, you're gold. So, you know, try not to live above your means. So that way, you know, if you feel the need to, like, hey, I want to start my own business, or my own clothing boutique, or my own restaurant, or my own bakery, or my own computer tech solutions, you can do that without, oh my gosh, but we got a super huge house and 3 brand new cars. Like, live below your means. So whenever you feel the need to switch to that, or if you feel yourself desiring to do that, you're not so super stressed about, oh my gosh, money, money, money. That's something that's been programmed in us and forced on us since day one. All right, guys, so I'm gonna leave it there. Think about your purpose. Think about why you are placed here. Think about what truly makes your heart happy. And then once you figure that out, then you got to act on it. It's no good to know that you love to help and serve others, but then you never act on it. And sometimes that's through community service, maybe volunteering at a nonprofit, at a women's shelter, at your church, at whatever local community chapters and organizations. Sometimes it doesn't have to necessarily be, you know, it doesn't have to necessarily be, well, let me go start my own thing. It could be that you know, hey, I don't hate my job and it pays good money, but I still don't have that thing that I love to do. Well, then maybe that's what you spend your extra hours doing, and you're volunteering on the weekends and things of that nature. But guys, try to find purpose. Find what makes your heart happy. It's not on you to have to explain it to everybody. You shouldn't be trying to make it make sense to everybody. Sometimes it's just, hey, you, maybe your spouse or your close circle and family knows. And even if they don't agree, what makes you happy? Maybe your mom or your dad or your best friends don't get it. That's fine. I'm sure when they made Amazon and Uber and Facebook, it was the same thing. So guys, open up your minds to, what do I love to do? Then, okay, how can I do that? Can I volunteer and do it? Can I make money and do it? Can I monetize it? You know, and make it happen. All right, guys, that's it.